Yep. We know getting them. Say we know get, I forgive you. Okay.
Perfect. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Now, can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, I want you to type "I can hear you" in the comments below. If you can hear me, I want you to type "I can hear you" in the comments below. Right. So let's just wait 1 to 2 minutes for people who are still joining. I'll just converse with you guys in the meantime. But if you can hear me, I want you to type "I can hear you" in the comments below. ASAP. Let's get into things. I'm pumped. I'm excited to run this. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I want to see "I can hear you" in the comments below. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, I love it. Let us go. Let's get going. Let's get money. Let's make money. Perfect. So, guys, my name is Messiah Ekaite, and I'm going to be obviously I'm hosting this live session right now. And yeah, so there are some things we're just going to quickly go through. I just want to give 1 to 2 minutes for people who are still joining. And in the meantime, there are some things that we are going to go through before we get started, right? So the first thing you should know is that this is happening in 3 stages. So we have the first stage where I'm going to introduce myself, tell you who I am, what I do, and why I think you should listen to what I have to say, right? I'm going to tell you about where my background, I'll tell you about my achievements, and then exactly. And then the second stage is where I'm going to dive right into freelancing, right? I'm going to go into what freelancing is, how you can start earning as a freelancer starting from today. Whether you have a skill or even if you don't have a skill, it doesn't matter, right? Then the last stage is where I'm going to give you an opportunity to work personally with me, like you're going to work directly with me and my team to start winning as a freelancer, right? Because now one thing I really like saying is that I really do think that ignorance is poverty. Now, what does that mean? Now, there's an information that you don't know right now that is making you place, right? There's an information that if you know it now, I guarantee that in the next few weeks, you understand, or they are doing something that you're not doing. So in this webinar right now, what I want to give to you is information, life-changing information, right? Well, if you can hear me, type I can hear you in the comments below, and let's get going, right? Let's get going. I think enough people are live right now. So also let me know if you can see my slides. I'm sharing my slides now. Can you guys see my slides? Let me know. Just type I can see your slides or I can see or whatever, right? Perfect. Now, let's get going. So today, in today's webinar, we are going to touch on how you can work with companies abroad from your room without having a certificate. You don't need any certificate. Without having a degree, without having connections. You don't even need previous experience, right? And you get paid in dollars, pounds, or euro legally, right? Now, the reason why I put these connections here is because I heard something that made me laugh recently. He said, in Nigeria, it is not by what you know that you used to land jobs. It's by who you know. And it's true, right? But with this one, what I'm about to show you, I'll show you how you can land jobs that are going to pay you very well in foreign currency. And you don't need a certificate. You don't need to go to school. Let me tell you something. I am a dropout. I'm a dropout making millions with freelancing, right? You don't need connections, previous experience, and you get paid, and it's all legal, right? So now, let me give you guys some stats, right? Now, what is the projected gross volume of the gig economy? Now, in 2023, the gig economy reached 452.2 billion US dollars. Now, if you don't know what the gig economy is, now you know how you finish school, you graduate, and then you take your resume and go and get a job, right? So in freelancing terms, that job that you're going to get, we call it gigs. So freelancers land gigs, graduates land jobs. You get what I mean? But gigs pay better than jobs, right? So the gig economy paid 455.2 billion US dollars last year. Right? Now let me ask you a question. If you remove $500, because that's what we guarantee that at the end of this webinar, you have everything, all the information that you need to know to start earning at least $500 per month. That's what I guarantee, right? So my question is, if you remove $500 or $1,000 every month from that $455 billion, you see that it's very, very insignificant, right? Exactly. Now, what that means is that there is room for every one of us on this webinar right now to make at least $500 or more every month. See, and I promise you, I make way more than this, right? So now, let me just break down some freelancing statistics. Don't worry, we're going to get into things ASAP. So now, freelancers in the US earn an average salary of $99,000 per year. Now, what if I tell you that US companies don't want to hire US freelancers? They want to hire you here in Nigeria. Why? Because they don't want to pay their, let's calculate $99,000 per year by 12 months in a month, and 12 months in a year, right? We have $99,000 divided by 12. That's $8,250 per month. That's the average. And if we multiply that by the current conversion rate, we have over 14 million naira. That is what freelancers in the US get paid every month. But I'm telling you that they want to hire you because they don't want to pay $99,000. They want to pay you $1,000 every month. Now compare that, you earning $1,000 every month, right? Or $2,000 every month. See, if it is $3,000 every month, compare it to the $8,000 that they are paying their own freelancers. Now you see that they want to hire you. They want to hire you. They are not just seeing you. So now this is where you start getting seen, right? Now, so I want you to just imagine with me for a moment that you make at least $10,000 in the next year. That's well over 17 million naira. Now, would you love that? I want you to type, I would love that in the comments below. I want you to just picture yourself for the next 1 year from right now. You made $10,000. At least, though, you can make way more. At least, would you love that? Type it in the comments below if you would love that. I want to see it in the comments below. Type it. I want to see in the comments below. Would you love that? I love it. I love to see that you guys are following me, right? I love to see that you guys are following me. I guarantee and I promise you this is going to be mind-blowing, right? So now, today's training, I'm going to teach you how to finally get rewarded for choosing to stay away from fraud or other shady dealings. Because the thing is, I know you've been seeing all these guys like balling and all of that, and then you're like, God, me, I've stayed away from this thing. I'm not doing what my mates are doing. I'm not doing what these guys do. I'm not doing what these girls are doing. Where my own go? You understand what I'm trying to say? See, this is where you get rewarded for that, right? Now, let's get into things. Let us get into things. Now, today you're going to learn a lot about making money in dollars, pounds, or euros, and becoming a freelancer. My guarantee to you is that at the end of this training, you would have 1, 2, or even 3 actionable steps that is going to help you make a lot of money this 2025, right? So now, I know the question, and Nigerians, I don't blame you. The question on the mind of most Nigerians, and to be honest with you, if I were in your shoes, also watching something like this, it will be the question on my mind too, is that why am I sharing this with you? Now, I want you to see this guy. Look at this first guy. I don't know, his name is Joseph Don. He's one of the biggest internet marketers in Nigeria. If you search Joseph Don out right now, you see hundreds of thousands of followers. I'm sure the other guy beside him, Vusi Tembekwayo, that's one of the world's biggest sales guy. Look how happy he is to meet Joseph Don. That's how big Joseph Don is in the Nigerian sales economy. But now let me ask. So a few months ago, Joseph Don reached out to me. He was like, "Guy, you're good at what you do. Right? I've seen your work. I know you're good at what you do. Why exactly are you not teaching it?" Right? And to be very honest with you, what came into my mind was people that are teaching. I was making very good money. I'm still making very good money. But what went through my mind was people that are actually making money from it are not teaching it. And oh my God, was I wrong? But anyways, Joseph convinced me I and him, we partnered together. We built an academy. Right now, remember how I said, so it's the Profitable Freelancing Academy, and you can see here we're just posted on The Guardian. You can see Profitable Freelancing Academy, empowering African freelancers to succeed in the global market, because that's what we've been doing, right? And then we've shown this roadmap. A lot of people have joined our academy, and they are already making money. So now, see, there are a number of people on this webinar right now, a very good number of people, as I can see. Now, there are a lot of you that you're going to be able to take whatever information that I give in this webinar, and you will run with it and you'll make money. That's just the truth. Because what I'm about to share in this webinar is super insightful. But then the gospel truth is there are also some people that you just need that extra support. You are like, okay, yes, you've shown me. I know that this can help me, but I still want you to put me through. I still want you to hold my hands and lead me on. See, that is who our academy is for. If you can take the information and run with it, perfectly fine. Right? But then, for the amount of people that, okay, you know that you need help. And let me just show you guys. We've shared this academy with a number of people. And look at the wins. Look at this. Yusuf Adisa made $5,000 after implementing one of my strategies. That's over 6 million naira. We have so many of them. We have Kwame from Ghana. He hits his first $800. Right? We have Okpemipo, land his first job in his first Upwork pitch after 11 minutes. Right? We have Emmanuel who landed his first job. We have Anthony Yokon who made $6,000 only 2 months. Now look at this. He said, "Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm really grateful." In just 2 months, right? And just look at his message. Thank you, Messiah Kaite, for the knowledge impacted and the gift of this platform. That's over 9.5 million naira. Now, what if I tell you that out of all these guys, Yves Kwame is the only one who actually attended one of our free webinars like this, and he took that information and landed the job. Every other person needed extra help. So it's not a bad thing. It's completely normal, right? So now, if you're like, Yves Kwame, very, very good, run with it, make your money. in the end, you make your first money and you still come and join us, right? Because now you see the power of what we give. But then if you're like any of these guys, you need that extra help, that's what the Profitable Freelancing Academy is for, right? You don't have to join. It's honestly not important. But then let's move on, right? So, of course, when you come to trainings like this, you realize that there are different kinds of people, right? There are people who are just here for fun, or they don't really care about learning. You see them in the comments. Hurry up, no, they tell stories. You don't do. Talk what's in your mind. You understand? See, this, they just want to while away their time. You see them in the comment section talking nonsense. But then there are people who are here. You are here to learn and see stuff that could change your lives. That is, you are why I'm here today, right? So if you're one of these people who are here to learn actual things that could change your life, right? Ignore those people in the comments. Ignore those naysayers, right? Because I need you to focus right now, right? I need you to focus. Take away all the distractions. Log off from Facebook, Instagram, anywhere, TikTok, and focus 100% on this webinar, because I guarantee it's going to change your life, right? So now, this webinar will last for like 1 hour, 30 minutes or thereabouts. And my promise to you today is simple. I'm going to show you a clear roadmap to earning $500, $1,000 or more from your bedroom right now. Let me be honest with you guys. When I first started, I did not even have a bedroom. I was squatting with my brother for 2 years. But then, just right now, I'm in my own office, right? And it has been beautiful. So anyways, moving on. Now, you don't have to refer anybody. What I'm about to show you, you don't have to refer anybody. You don't even have to post online. You don't have to build a brand, and you don't have to do tap. You don't have to do that. It's none of that. This is not bring 2 people, bring 3 people. No. As long as you have a brain, this can work for you. Right now, why am I this confident? So my name is Messiah Ekaite, and I'm a freelance copywriter. Now, will you believe that just with writing, I've been able to make well over $53,000 on Upwork and over $42,000 outside Upwork. We're looking at combined over $95,000 with that same writing that you're wasting on your WhatsApp status, right? Now, I'm also top rated plus on Upwork. Now, what that means is I'm one of the top 3% out of 16 million freelancers in the world. And to even crown it all, I'm a client acquisition expert. See, since I started freelancing almost 4 years ago, I have never lacked clients. Now, it's either way, unless maybe the client is not paying well enough, you understand, or the client is delaying my payments. But then I have never, ever lacked clients, right? So now, let me just quickly run you guys through my before and after transformation. Now, remember I told you 3 stages. I'm going to first show you, tell you who I am and why you should listen to me, right? And then we're going to dive into the main deal. So now, before I started freelancing, it all started, I lost my mom when I was 15, right? When I lost my mom, she was the breadwinner of the house. So I had to start hustling. At 15, I started picking irons in Ibadan. But they call it shagulu. Here in Port Harcourt, they call it condemned iron, right? So I started picking irons. Then I sold pigeons to, I used to catch and sell pigeons to Babalawos back then, right? Then I left Ibadan. See, let me just give you guys an idea of how, see, because when people look at this, my cheeks, they don't believe that I've gone through things. Now, let me tell you, after I lost my mom when I was 15, till I left Ibadan 3 years later, to tell you how bad things were, my dad could not pay NEPA bill for once. I spent years in a house without electricity. See, things were so bad that now we were staying in an upstairs, downstairs, right? If you poo in the upstairs toilet, the plumbing was so bad that poo, when you flush, is going to come to the floor behind the kitchen door. So you have to rush downstairs and come and sweep it with water away and soap. If not, there'll be maggots in the cracks of the. You get that's how this one was not tiles. Who they live for? So that's how crazy things were. But anyways, then I came to Port Harcourt, the University of Port Harcourt. I worked at a computer shop for 10,000 naira per month, and then I started teaching tutorials. Back then, my name was Brainbox because of my big head. But anyways, this is one of my pictures. Will you believe that this is just 20? This is 2020, early 2020. This is my picture 2020. Look at the difference. Just look at it. But anyways, let's move on. Now this is from my shagolo period of life, right? Then I found freelancing in 2020 during the height of the coronavirus pandemic, and it has changed my life. As you can see, this is just my base earnings on Upwork. I've made well over $53,000 on Upwork. I've actually made well over $53,000 because my base earnings is $40,000. My direct contract earnings, if you know anything about Upwork, you know of direct contract earnings, it's over $13,000, right? Then you combine it together, you have around $53,000. And outside Upwork, I've made way more, right? I now live in a very, very beautiful place compared to where I was living before, right? And I got my first car, right? So if you are here and you want to, by the way, I just clocked 23, right? So if you are here and you want to also get your first car, or you want to get your car, it's perfectly fine at a young age, earning legally. This is where you need to be, right? And I also like to give back. So I go to schools around, or not just schools around, actually orphanages, anywhere I can help. I go, I inspire children, and I give them my quota because I know where I'm from. You understand? I know my background. This is my first time leaving the country. Just so you know, I've been to 5 countries, right? I just got back from Rwanda with my girlfriend. Let me show you. Let me show you guys. This is when I was in the UK. Then I just got back from Rwanda with my beautiful girlfriend. I'm not going to show you her face, right? Let me not oppress you people. But anyways, what makes this even more special, because it's not even about my wins. It's not just about me. It's the fact that freelancing has also changed the lives of my students, right? In the last few weeks, my students have been paid over 47.6 million naira, and I am not even kidding with you. Now, see, I said this thing to one of my friends recently. I was like, "Guy, will you believe that apart from, okay, yes, I make good money, but then I've actually also been able to help people make good money?" And it was like how much? And I told him 47 million. He did not believe because I calculated this thing recently. And then I showed him. Now look at this guy. Akonde Benjamin landed a job of $7,200 per month. That's over 11 million naira. Now, that is not even all. We now have people like FZ Baoladokun, who landed a job of $8,000 per month. That's over 13.6 million. Now, let me ask you a question. 11 million plus 13.6 million, that's 24.6 million. If just 2 of my students are making over 24 million, do you think it's really far-fetched that now in the last few weeks my students have made over 47 million? Exactly. It's mind-blowing, right? But anyways, now it's your turn. It's not about FZBA, it's not about Yusuf Fadisa, it's not even about me, it's not about my partner Joseph John. It's not about all of that, right? Now it's your turn, right? It's your turn to testify. It's your turn to earn in dollars from your house, from your room, right? So now what I'm about to share with you guys, it works for university students. It doesn't matter if you're a student. It doesn't matter if you're a graduate. It doesn't matter if you're a copper. It doesn't matter if you're a dropout like me, right? Even if you're a 9-to-5 worker, it works. If you're an entrepreneur or a hustler, you're always looking for ways to make money. It works. It doesn't matter if you know anything about freelancing at all. This is going to work for you, right? It doesn't matter if you have a laptop because you can do this with your phone. It doesn't matter if you are young, if you are old, if you're a man, a boy, a girl, a woman, a trans, a LGBTQ. It doesn't matter, right? This works for everybody, right? As long as you can write, read, speak, and understand good English. That is my only condition. You just need to be able to write, read, speak, and understand good English. Please, just so you know, if you guys are not hearing me, I need you to just tap on your screen. Just tap on this video, right? Tap on this video and you start hearing me as soon as possible. Just tap on this video. But anyways, remember, let's now get into things, right? How you can work with companies abroad from your room without having a certificate, degree, connections, or previous experience. And you get paid in dollars, pounds, euros, legally. Legally, this is not something you earn and be looking over your shoulders. You earn this legally and you can beat your chest and say, this is what I do for a living. But anyways, how does freelancing work? Right? So freelancing, in simple terms, is you. Now, you know how you work 9 to 5. Let me just break it down, right? How you work 9 to 5, you go in the morning, you work for this company, blah, blah, blah. It's just like the same thing. But then instead of working 9 to 5 for Nigerian companies that will pay you nothing, what you are doing is you are working for foreign companies. But then you cannot go to this company in the US. You cannot go to their office now, you are in Nigeria. Or the UK, you cannot go to their office, you are in Nigeria. So what do? You work from your house. As long as you have your phone, right? As long as you have your phone, you are good to go. As long as you have a phone, you are good to go, right? So freelancing is you working for foreign companies from your comfortable space. Sorry. And then because you are working from your house, instead of working for just one company, you can work for multiple companies. Right now, I work for multiple companies, and that's how I get paid well. Right? You can work for multiple companies, work for different entrepreneurs, work for different clients, and you get paid in international currency. Yeah, project by project. So it doesn't matter you're a coder. Now, see, if you don't have any of these skills, it's perfectly fine. No? You don't need to have these skills. I'm just giving you some example of the skills, right? If you are into coding, designing, data entry, copywriting, like I'm doing, social media management, virtual assistant, video editing, script writing, article writing, SEO, media buying, and any other digital skill in demand, this works, right? So now, here's how it works. Let me just break freelancing down for you, right? So here's how freelancing works. Now, the first thing you have to do is you develop a skill. I know there are some of you here, you already have a skill. That is perfectly fine. That is beautiful. This, as I said, this works for anybody, designers, any writers, coders, whatever, right? But the first thing you have to do is you need to develop that skill. You don't need to be an expert, but at least develop the skill, right? So after you develop any digital skill, you find work. And this is what a lot of people have issues with. Because like it or not, this is not the first webinar you are attending. Me and you know. You know me today, you don't begin to find money. You get what I mean? But anyways, you find work. So whether a lot of people, they've already learned this skill, join this master class, join this thing. They are either coders, developers, writers, designers, virtual assistants, whatever they are doing. But then how do they make money from this, right? So the first thing, and don't worry, I'm going to show you exactly that today. So as I said, the first thing is you develop a skill if you don't already have one. The next thing is you have to find work, right? Then when you find work, you now pitch for this work, or you bid, you outbound, and sometimes you inbound. Now let me first tell you what pitch or bid is. Now let's say you're working for a Nigerian company. They'll say bring your CV, and then you go and submit your CV, and then you trek under the sun, and then you sweat. I'm looking for job. Yeah. Or just these days actually, you can actually just send your CV online. You can apply online. Yeah. But anyways, you pitch. Now you're sending your CV, you're dropping your resume. With freelancing, you don't have to do, when you just see the job, just type, hey, I'm this thing, this is why I can do your job. Here are some examples. Boom, that's all. You understand? So you pitch, you bid, you outbound, they all mean the same thing. Or you inbound. Now, what does inbound mean? Inbound means you are just there, but because you've positioned yourself perfectly, job comes to you. And so you don't think I'm just making things up. Look at this company. This is Culture. I worked with this company for almost 2 years. Look at this. I'm Mr. I have LinkedIn Premium. And see, this guy reached out to me. I did not even reach out to him. Just look at the first thing. He said, looking for freelance copywriters. I did not even reach out to him. Right? And then we worked for almost 2 years. But anyways, after you've done that, you've developed a skill. If you don't already have one, or you already have a skill, you find work, you pitch for the work, and you get the job. Then you work on this project in your own time and in your own comfy space, right? You can work anywhere. When I was in Rwanda with my girlfriend, I was working. I was actually making money, right? I actually got paid when I was during the vacation, right? When I was in the UK, I was getting paid. In Egypt, in Benin Republic, I was getting paid. As I'm vacationing, I'm getting paid, right? So you work in your own time and in your own comfy space, anywhere at all, right? So now, and then you get paid in US dollars or pounds or euro at Aboki rates, right? At Aboki rates. So now, this is just very, very few of my payments. So now, one thing, let me just tell you guys why I love freelancing. Quickly, why I love freelancing, right? Now, Nigeria economy, whether we like it or not, is shit. It's not getting better. So the crazy thing is, now a few months ago, dollar was like 1,003, right? So if you were earning $1,000 per month, you would have been earning 1.3 million naira every month. That's not bad at all. But then, right now, dollar is like around 1,700 plus, right? Which means that if you're earning that same $1,000, so your salary will now be 1.7 million, no more 1.3 million, 1.7. That's your same $1,000 salary. So which means when fuel price goes up, when transport fare goes up, when food stuff goes up, nothing spoil because you're now making more than you were making before. You understand? So that's one thing I love about freelancing. But anyways, and then you rinse and repeat. What do I mean? You develop a skill if you don't already have a skill, but if you already have a skill, you find work, you reach out, you pitch, you bid, you outbound, or you are positioned well enough for the work to inbound. When you land the job, you work in your own time and in your own space, and then you get paid. My favorite part, you get paid, right? And then you rinse and repeat, right? And so you don't think I'm just saying anything. Now, this is a company I worked for, this was a company I worked for, right? And see, this I got paid $3,855 for this particular project. And just look at the review. Thanks for the help, Messiah. Always a big fan of yours. And I look forward to connecting on our next project, right? And you can see where I pitched for the job. This is why I reached out to him for the job, and I landed it. Thank God for me. Right, so now, what Nigerian freelancers do wrongly and what I did wrongly, personally, in my first 7 months of freelancing. So now, what I did was, I was selling my services to Nigerian companies, and I cried. I was selling my services to Nigerian companies. It was horrible, right? So before I started freelancing the right way, I like to call it my 7 months of hardship, because they were hard times, right? So I was working Mondays to Saturdays. Yes, Saturdays, right? I was in Port Harcourt then. The company I was working for was in Lekki. And the crazy thing about it is that I was 18 years old. I was 18 years old, and I was actually getting paid by companies that I've never even seen me before. So that was even impressive on its own, right? But then I was working Mondays to Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., which is the normal time thing. But then the annoying thing about it is that after we are done with our 5 p.m., they will now say we have meeting by 6 to 7. Or by 7 to 8, online meeting. Oh, God, let me rest. You get what I mean? The crazy thing, my salary was 25,000 naira per month. No bonuses. And the particular reason why I put this no bonuses is because the companies I work with right now, they give me bonuses of up to $400. On my birthday, I was given a birthday bonus. In dollars, so tangible money. Right? How many Nigerian companies will do that for you? So when I was selling my freelance services to Nigerian companies, I was being overworked, I was overwhelmed, I was underpaid, and I was underappreciated. Right? And you can see, just look at this first picture. Look at that arrow pointing down. You see 1:14 a.m. Look at the date. November 7, 2020. This is when I was like, nah, I cannot do this anymore. This is when I was like, I cannot do this anymore. I have to find something different. And look at that laptop that you're seeing there. That laptop was a television. The laptop, I had to hold it like this, right? Because you could not close it. If you look at the corner was cracked. The charger was soldered onto it. So I could not even, if you plug it, it's a charger. It's a TV. When you plug it, immediately you unplug it, boom, it's off. Yeah. That is how horrible things were. Right. So I needed something different. Right. So now, instead of working for Nigerian companies, what should you do instead? How do you actually do freelancing the right way and make good money from it, like I have? So the first thing you have to do is you need to look for people who are getting it right and learn from them. And my God, if I had somebody to look up to, if I had somebody to learn from in that first 7 months, do you know how far I would have gone? I literally wasted 7 months of my life working for Nigerian companies, getting paid nothing, next to nothing, right? Peanuts, just because I did not have somebody to mentor me, just because I did not have somebody to say, this is exactly what you should do. I was just figuring things out on my own, right? So you look for people who are getting it right and you learn from them. And you see, look at my partner, as I said, Joseph Don. Vusi is his mentor. Right? Even this guy is pulling in bastard. Let me not curse, but the guy is pulling in a crazy amount of money. Right? They still have mentors. So what exactly are you doing not to have a mentor? Right? And then you start selling to the foreign market. And I know it's not that easy to say. So now, how do you sell to the foreign market? Are you ready? I want you to type I am ready. Type I am ready in the comments below, because I'm about to blow your minds. Right? Type I am ready in the comments below. I want to see how many people are following me. Type I am ready. I want to see I am ready. Type I am ready in the comments below. I want to tell you my secrets. How to sell to the foreign market. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is what I love to see. I love to see that you guys are following me. Right? Now, how to sell to the foreign market. Right? So the first thing you have to do is create your portfolio. And I'm sure if you already have a skill, you know how to create your portfolio. But then if you've not gotten a skill yet, right? First, let me just tell you what it means to create your portfolio. Now, let's say you want to be a writer. Write. Uncle, auntie, write. Right? If you want to be a designer, design. It doesn't matter. Even if you are designing for yourself, even if you are just creating a logo for yourself or for your friend that sells phones and stuff. Or let's say you say you're a writer, then write something, write a poem, write blogs. You say you want to be a copywriter to sell. Fine. Write something. Write for your friends. Write for the shop beside you. Design. If you say you want to code, then code. If you say you want to be a virtual assistant, then just create a spreadsheet showing somebody's calendar. It doesn't have to be a real person, but just show that at least I can do this. You don't have to be an expert, but just show that you can do this. Show that, yes, I can write, I am a boy. If you can design, show that yes, I can design a logo, I can design a flyer, show workings. Not be church. Not be, it's not to say I can just show. And it's, see, honestly, it's as simple as that. Right? If you say you're a web designer, then just design one fine website. All you need is one. If you write, then just write something. If you design something. Virtual assistant, assist something. You get what I mean? So you create your portfolio and then you compile it. Just put it in a folder. And so when you create your portfolio, remember I said you don't need a degree with freelancing. You don't even need a certificate, but you need a portfolio. You need something to show that, okay, yes, I've done this before and I can do it again. You understand? Right? So you create your portfolio. Now, after you've created your portfolio, what you want to do is you want to find jobs on freelancing platforms. Now, I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you the platforms I use, right? I use Upwork, I use LinkedIn, and I use cold emailing, right? Now, there are other ones. There's freelancer.com, there's Fiverr, there's People Per Hour, there are so many, right? But I'm going to tell you exactly how I get jobs, I find and I apply and I land jobs through Upwork, and then I use LinkedIn and cold emailing. And that strategy, my people, is the overdue strategy. I want you to go in the comments right now and type overdue. Type overdue. See, I'm about to tell you exactly how I've made well over $95,000 over the last 3 years. I want to tell you exactly how I've made well over 120 million naira over the last 3 years, and it is with this overdue strategy. So type overdue. I want to see overdue in capital letters. I want to see overdue with plenty exclamation marks. I want to see overdue with plenty. Oh, I love it. This is what I love to see. This is the energy I love to see. Perfect. See, I'm happy that you guys want to make money because I like making money too. But anyways, let me just break down the overdue strategy for you. Now remember how I said you find jobs on freelancing platforms, right? So now the one that I use is Upwork. Now, so there's something that I like saying. Some people will say I'm proud. I don't mind. What I like to say is I'm confident, right? Now, there's something I like saying. I say I can never be ignored by a company I want to land a job with. I can never be ignored. Now, let me tell you exactly how I can never be ignored, right? So now, when you create your Upwork account, it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward, actually, right? So you create your Upwork account, set your profile picture, all of that up, right? What you want to do is you want to start pitching for jobs. If you check on Upwork, whether you're a writer, whether you're a designer, I can open my Upwork profile right now in front of you, right? I'm going to open my Upwork profile and just show you what I mean, right? Don't worry, I'll just show you what I mean. I truly hope you can see my screen. Can you see my screen? Can you see the one that's amazing part-time copywriter? This is 16 minutes ago, right? I can scroll it again. This particular client has paid well over $90,000. I can go again. These are jobs, so website copywriting for conversion optimization. This person's budget is $450. Can you see it? This is 1 hour ago, and I can keep scrolling. Jobs no they finish on Upwork. There are so many jobs, right? So now what you do is you find these jobs, you go on Upwork, create your account, you find these jobs. The jobs are there, right? Then you pitch for these jobs. Now, I want you to note something. When you pitch for a job on Upwork, not be only you they pitch. There are like over 90 people that pitch. What am I saying? Sometimes hundreds of people will pitch. So now you have to stand out, and that's how we use our overdue strategy. So the first thing is that you pitch. And when you pitch, I'm not saying you just go and copy something that you've done from somebody else and then just come and, you understand? Copy something that you've done from somebody else and then just come and for another pitch, job post, and then just come and post. Or you just, sorry guys, let me just drink water. Right? Or you just do, my name is Messiah. You need a writer. I am a writer. Please give me a job. That's not how it is. You actually pitch. Don't worry. In the end, I'll give you an opportunity to work with me. I'll show you exactly how I pitch. Right? I'll even give you all my pitches for free. So now, right? So the first thing you do, you find these jobs. I use Upwork, and then you pitch for this job. Now, when you pitch for this job, the client is going to get a notification because I've also hired people on Upwork. The client is going to get a notification that says, Messiah Kaite just pitch for your job. But then because there are so many people that are also pitching for the same job, the clients will probably just swipe through, right? So now what do? I now go on LinkedIn. You guys know LinkedIn, right? Now, LinkedIn is a social media platform that if anybody views your profile, it's going to say, Messiah Kaite just viewed your profile. Now, that's the second time that the client has seen my name, right? Okay. Now, I'm not going to stop there. I'm now going to like the client last few posts, maybe 2-3 posts. I'll just react to it. So the client will say, Mr. Akate just reacted to this post, Mr. Akate just reacted to this post. That's how many times that the client has seen my name. 4 times, right? I will not stop there. I'm now going to comment insightfully. Now, I'm not just commenting insightfully, it doesn't mean thanks for sharing. It means I'm actually contributing to what the client says. I'm contributing to the conversation, right? I'm going to comment insightfully, something that will make the client, okay, this person actually read it and he understood what I said. And the person, you get what I mean? Now that's how many times that the person has seen my name. 5 times. I'm not going to stop there. I'm now going to send a personalized connection request. Now, what that means is, now let's say, for example, after this webinar or whatever, you search my name, Isaiah Kaita, and you're like, oh, actually, this guy is actually on Upwork. I can see his profile. I can see all the money he's made. Oh, he was interviewed on Guardian News, blah, blah, blah. Now, if you want to reach out to me with a personalized connection request, you're going to send a message saying, hi, Messiah, I just saw your feature on Guardian News, and it's amazing what you're doing for African freelancers. You understand? And then you now pitch yourself. But because of that, you've done that your research. You get what I mean? And that's exactly what I do. So I send a personalized connection request, a client's name, something personal to the client. And then what do? I connect. I say, my name is Messiah Kaiti, and I just saw your job post, and I'm reaching out because I think I can really do this. And you get what I mean? Just tell myself quickly. That's 6 times. I will not stop there. I'm now going to send the client an email. I'll get the client's email and send an email. Now that's 7 times that these clients have seen my name compared to the 1 time that they've seen all other freelancers' name. Now tell me how I can be ignored. Tell me why the client will not be like, oh, the fuck is this guy? This is the guy I want to hire. Because the client is already saying that I'm already putting this effort even before getting the job. Job never even sure. I'm already spending an hour putting an effort on it. Why won't I get the job? You're saying my name 7 times. Messiah Kaiti this. Messiah Kaiti this. And you're already like, who is this Messiah Kaiti? And that is how you stand out. That is how you land jobs. That is how you stand out from all these people that are not willing to put in the work. That's how you stand out from all these people that they don't want to make this money that you want to make. Because I promise you, that is how you make bastard money. That's how you make crazy money. That is just the truth. Right? You overdo. Now, are you guys seeing? Are you guys seeing how this works? Right? So now, so you don't think I'm just talking. Now, this is one client, right? After I pitched on Upwork, I reached out on LinkedIn. Now, look at what I mean by personalized connection request. Hi, Rishi, your LinkedIn headline is hilarious, but it works. Haha. And look at his headline. He said, athletes lift weight, I lift conversion rate. It's funny. And that's how I just started. Short, simple, boom, boom, boom. And look at what happened next. He sent me an offer. He just responded, I'll be in touch. Thanks. Right? And then he sent me an offer. $20 per hour, 10 hours per week. Now, let me blow your mind. You know what 10 hours per week means? 10 hours per week means I'm working for this client only 2 hours per day. 2 hours per day, and I'm getting paid $20 per hour. 20 times 10 means I'm getting paid $200 in 1 week for only working 2 hours per day. Let's multiply that. I'm getting paid at least 340,000 naira every week, and I'm only working 2 hours per day. By month is what? 1.3 million naira. Over 1.3 million naira that I'm earning from this particular client, and I am only working 2 hours per day. Now, let me tell you the beautiful thing about freelancing. Now, I'm only working 2 hours per day for this particular client, Abi. What is doing me that I'm not going to work with multiple clients? I'm working 2 hours per day, earning 1.3 from this one client. Why will I not work with others? I have time now. What's that they do? Who doesn't want to make this money? What am I doing? But then that's just how freelancing works, right? And this is, just look at this. Now, this is a client, another client I worked with, or another client I work with because I still work with this client, right? And I just, thanks a lot, Messiah, I'm paying this all tomorrow. And then said, oh, pay me, thanks again for another great month. And this is when I traveled to Rwanda. I told him, received Billy, thanks. And I traveled to Rwanda for the next week, so I'll be working from a slightly different time zone. That's when I was in Rwanda with my girlfriend. And ASAP, I got paid 3.3 million naira from this one client. This is 9.7 million naira, 4.8 million naira from my house. And see, so you don't think this is just happening, this is just working for me. Okay, yes, I've been at this for 4 years, blah, 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 blah. I'm good at it. So you don't think this is only working for me. Just look at this. Look at Tony Emmanuel said, just got another offer again without sending a proposal on Upwork. The overdue strategy works. It works. No, you guys, see, be honest with me, right? You've listened to every single thing I've said about the overdue strategy. Does it not make sense that it would work? It works, right? So now we have this guy. Messiah, another one, $525 per month for up to 6 months. The client had to send me his personal WhatsApp number when I reached out to him on LinkedIn with the overdue strategy and personalized first line. Almost $525 is a bomb. A bomb, bro. It's a bomb. And see, what I'm guaranteeing you is that by the end of this, right, if you do everything that I'm teaching, if you do everything that I recommend to you, I guarantee $500 per month is the least you would make. Is the least you would make, right? Moving on. We have Odinaka Ibe. Good afternoon. I've joined you. See, look at this one. This one touched me. She said, I've been out of work for 2 years and I am desperate to provide for my kids. Since yesterday, see, and all of that, now just look at this. She landed a job. Look at what she said. Yeah, I just got my first offer on Upwork. I'm on Cloud 1 million. Oh, Cloud 9, because Cloud 9 won't do. Why Cloud 9 go do you? Yeah, when you land your first dollar paying job after being out of work for 2 years, after watching your kids struggle because you don't have the money, man. And then we have this another one. I cannot pronounce this name. I'm not gonna lie you. Akuiwu. But anyways, I got a job. A very big thank you to Messiah. I've been freelancing outside Upwork. Upwork kicked my ass 78 times. See, I like this guy because you know what it takes for you to fail 78 times and still keep trying. Some of you have not failed up to 78 times and you've already given up. You've already given up. Hey, I don't already work. Jesus just like every other way, blah, blah, blah. And you've already given up. This guy failed 78 times and he kept on going. Right now, look at Uchenna Lucy. Uchenna Lucy said, this is my first offer since 5 years of graduating. This is a $500 contract that she signed. First offer since 5 years of graduating. Isn't that just crazy? And then we have Amarachi Kwanoeze, right? Over $10,000 earned, top rated. See, let me just say, this is my beautiful girlfriend, right? So, because why? See, I'm a freelancer. My girlfriend is a freelancer. My best friend is a freelancer. My partner is a freelancer. Because why? There is money in freelancing, right? She has made well over $10,000 on Upwork and over $15,000 outside Upwork. Go and search her name. Amarachi Kwanoeze Upwork. You will see it there. That's the proof that you need, right? There are so many. I can keep scrolling. Sanusi, Joseph, Favor. So many of them. But see, it's not, as I told you guys, right? It's not about these guys. Right now, it's about you. So see, I want you to imagine something with me. Let's get into imagination mode. Just close your eyes. I want you to imagine with me that 12 months from now, you finally figure this freelancing thing out. Now see, I know, especially if you don't have a skill, some of these things might still sound a little bit confusing. If you already have a skill, you might already get an idea of it. But you still don't, okay, yeah, show me, I know that, okay, yes, that actually makes sense. But then how to do it, right? I want you to just forget all about that and just think that you've actually figured it out. And then you're now earning between $500 to $1,500 per month. I earn more than this. That's over 2 million naira. And then you even have clients who have placed you on a retainership. These clients pay you and pay you and pay. That's what retainership means. That you have this particular client that no matter what bad as about these clients, every month, money they come in. You even have clients who place you on a retainership. Right? What would your life look like? What would your life look like? Think about it. Then in the next few weeks, you're already earning at least $500 per month. What would your life look like? That's over 800,000 naira. Over 850,000 naira. What would your life look like? Think about it. Think about it. Now, maybe you finally be able to afford the good things of life that you've always wanted. Maybe, right? Maybe when you're in keke or you're on bike or you're in the cab and you see that thing, or you've always been seeing that banner, 1.5 million naira for land, going this thing in a strategic location, right? Or you've been seeing clothes, or you also want to get a car like me, right? Or you're tired of squatting, or you're tired of depending on people. You just want to make your own money. You're tired of asking people to always borrow whatever it was. Maybe you finally be able to afford these things, right? Or maybe you just be able to take care of your loved ones better, like I do. I put my dad on his salary, 6-figure salary. My younger sister separately. I take care of my younger sister separately. I take it because they're not even in the same place. Every single month without fail for almost 3 years now. Do you know what that means? I've been doing this since I was 18, 19. I'm 23 now. So maybe you finally be able to take care of your loved ones better, right? Or maybe you'll be able to travel out of the country for a vacation, like me. I just got back from Rwanda with my beautiful girlfriend. I'm sorry I'm always talking about my girlfriend, they get it bust my brain. But anyways, maybe you finally be able to travel out of the country for a vacation. I've been to 5 countries right now since I was 19. I first started with Benin Republic because it was cheap. Me, I love traveling, right? So even when I was just making small money, I was traveling from freelancing. But then I've been to the UK. I just got back from Rwanda, and see, it has been beautiful, right? So maybe if I not be able to travel out of the country, see, I want to tell you that it is 100% possible. But you just have to learn how to do this freelancing thing the right way. You need to stop doing freelancing wrong, like I did for 7 months. You have to learn how to do this the right way, right? And the good news is, I can show you exactly how. I can hold your hands and drag you and say, come on, do this. This is what you need to do. This is exactly what you need to do. Step-by-step process. And the good news is I can show you how. Now, if you would want that, I want you to type yes in the comments below. Type yes. I want to see your yes. Type yes in the comment below. Let me see if you would want that. Who doesn't want to earn in dollars? Who doesn't want to earn bastard? I keep saying this bastard. Amazing money. Who doesn't want that? So if you want that, if you want me to hold your hands and actually help you figure out this freelancing thing, type yes in the comment. I love it. See, that yes with plenty S where they see. I love it. The yes with plenty exclamation mark, the capital letter yes. That is what I want to see. I want to see that energy. See, I want to feel it because your energy drives me. You see how pumped I am. Your energy drives me, and I love that I'm seeing the energy. Thank you guys for your time. I truly appreciate it. Now, moving on. If you typed yes, I want to make you an offer. I want to make you a life-changing offer, right? Before I move on, and see, this is me being very, very transparent with you, right? If you are one of those people who hates buying courses, it is time to leave. See, this is just me being 100% honest with you, right? I'm 100% straight with you. If you're one of those people who are, hey, it's blah, I truly don't care. Please leave, right? Please leave. If you're one of those people, let me give you a few seconds. Right? If you can do it on your own, remember I said I've given you enough good information. I've shared my overdue strategy. I did not hold anything back. I've told you everything about freelancing, how you can start earning. You get what I mean? I promised that this webinar was going to be insightful, and it is insightful. So if you are one of those people who is buying courses, please, it's time to log off, right? So now, if you've logged off, let us move on. For those of us that are still here, let us move on. So if you are still here, just quickly type I'm here in the comments below. Type I'm here in the comments below. I just want to see how many people are left with me, because obviously you've seen the numbers drop. That's perfectly fine. If you are still here, type I'm here in the comments below and let us go. Let us go. So people are still typing yes. No worry, let us move on, right? But type I'm here in the comments below. I love it. Moving on, right? Now allow me to introduce you to the Profitable Freelancing Academy. And you can see me there. That's my partner Joseph Don, my fine face. That was when I was on break, sha. But anyways, the Profitable Freelancing Academy. Now see, if you follow every single thing in this training religiously. Now, what do I mean by religiously? You know how, let's say you're a Christian, you go to church every Sunday. Let's say you're a Muslim, you go for a salato every Friday. Let's say you're an atheist, or you don't go to church or Muslim or anywhere at all. But then you like a football club. So you make sure that no matter what, anytime my football club is playing, I watch. You understand? Whatever you're passionate about, if you follow this training, religiously, there is no reason why you won't start earning at least $500 within the next 21 days. So, and I'm not even joking right now. At least $500 within the next 21 days. Now, see, I know you're wondering, it cannot be that easy. What's the catch? And you're right. See, the thing is, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not tap, right? This is not bring 2 people, bring 3 people, right? See, you are solving a real problem for real businesses who need, I'm not saying want, they need this solution. There's something I like saying. These companies in the US, they need your services as much as you need their money. And they don't want to hire American freelancers because they are going to pay them times 10 what they will pay you. Right? So you're solving a real problem for real businesses who need this solution. Right? It requires hard work, commitment, consistency, and a burning desire to make money. See, you need to be hungry, not just in your belly, but in your head. You need to have a burning, you need to want to make this money bad. Right? Now, if this is not for you, if this isn't you, then just this won't work for you. It's not a curse. Right? It will not work for you if you are lazy. It will not work for you if you are lazy. So if you are lazy and you're here, unless you want to change, this is not the webinar for you. If you are not coachable, if you cannot learn from someone else, if you know it all, please, this won't work for you. Right? If you are very impatient and you quit easily, now see, I've said it so many times, exit this webinar. We are not forcing you. I am not forcing you. Exit this webinar because I've been 100% transparent with you, right? But if you are coachable, if you are hungry for success, and you want a predictable strategy that is guaranteed to make you at least $500 per month, which is this conversion rate why I put here. I don't know which kind of conversion rate why I put here, but at least 750, 800, 850K per month. Then what I'm about to share is for you, right? Now here's what I've designed to help you succeed. Or here's what I and my partner just have done. I've designed to help you succeed. Now, so the first thing, if you're here and you're saying, I don't have a skill, how can this work for me? What I'm about to share first is for you. So the first thing in the Profitable Freelancing Academy, what I'm giving you in the Profitable Freelancing Academy, the number one thing is my digital skills toolkit. Now, these are 4 hot-selling, high-income skills that you can implement with your smartphone, with your phone, or your laptop, right? And these 4 skills are freelance writing, which is what I do, right? Graphics design, video editing, and Facebook ads. And the value for this, the honest value for this, now this is not what you are paying. Don't be scared. I know how the economy is. I am in the same country with you. I know how things are. This is not what you are paying. But the value is 100,000. Why am I saying that is? Now, if you were to go and buy each or any of these courses individually, do you know how much you would pay for each one? Right? So the value for this one, 4 hot selling courses, and you only need to learn one to start earning. You only need to learn one. You only need to choose one, but we give you all 4. And this is for people who don't have skills, right? As I said, this is not what you are paying, but the value is 100,000. So that's one of the first things you get in the Profitable Freelancing Academy. That's just number 1. No, we are not done. Number 2, you now get access to the Profitable Freelancing course. And this is where I've broken down my 4 years of experience into a simple online course that you can implement, and you will land your first job. That is my guarantee. You will land your first job in the next 21 days. Now, in this course, I removed all the mistakes I've made and I'm showing you only the right things. Now, see, what I'm sharing with you is my entire copywriting freelancing journey. All the money, everything that's made me over 120 million naira, that's what I'm showing with you, right? The value for this, again, as I said, is not what you are paying, but the value is 500,000 naira, right? And just see, I don't regret paying for this course. I've only watched first 7 videos, and it landed $800. Now tell me, is it not what? How much is $800? Calculate it. Let me calculate. No, I like calculation. I like numbers, especially when it's entering my account. But 800 times 1, and that's over 1.3 million. Now tell me that is not what it costs, what I put there. Now that's not what it costs, right? But then look at this. Thanks for the powerful course and pitching framework. Look at Prince here. Overdue strategy has finally worked for me. I had a bad review from my first. This is somebody who had a bad review and he still landed the job with the overdue strategy. I tell you, it works, right? We have Ujua for so many people, right? So now we have when you join the Profitable Freelancing Academy, first you get access to the Digital Skills Toolkit. You get access to the Profitable Freelancing course where I show you exactly. I break down my 4 years of freelancing for you, right? In a simple online course. And the value so far is 600,000. That's not what you are paying because I did this country with Una. Right? So now if you love the idea of belonging to a community of people who inspire you every day to make money and become the best version of yourself, you would love this, right? And what am I saying you would love? The Profitable Freelancing Academy private community. So let me just run you guys through something quickly. I'm opening the community right now. These are our Discord community, right? I'm going to open our wins and testimonies group, and I will scroll. This is from today, right? This is from today. This is somebody's win. Okay, this is from yesterday. This is $500. One person's win, right? Sorry, I think I got cut off. Am I on? Can you guys see me? Perfect. Sorry. Anyway, this is right. Moving on. Now, this is somebody earned 1.6 million naira every single day. And that's not all, no. These are other people are saying congrats. This is another one. Just landed their first job. That's not all. I can keep scrolling and you will see wins back to back to back. All you're just seeing are wins, congrats, every single day. Every single day, people in my community land jobs. Don't you want to be in a community like that? Right? Where it gingers you to keep on pushing. And apart from that, you also network with other people that are doing the same thing that you're doing and they are landing crazy jobs. Access to available job opportunities. And let's say you don't even have time. Let's say you land a job and you don't have time. You can outsource to people in the community and split the money 50-50, right? So now, remember, when you join Profitable Freelancing Academy, that's not all, though. But first, the digital skills toolkit for people who don't have skills, Profitable Freelancing course, and my private community. That's where you have direct access to me. Now, if you want a step-by-step guide that you can follow to land your next dollar-paying remote job, then what I'm about to share is for you. Right? And that's my remote job blueprint. Now, in this blueprint, I'm going to show you exactly how to find my overdue strategy, how to find, how to apply, and how to land jobs that will pay you in dollars. Right? Now, the value for this is 300,000, and that's just the true value. Just look at Abdul Rashid here. Calculate it now. He landed a job that's paying $15 per hour and 40 hours per week. Let's calculate it. 15 times 40 means it's earning $600 per week. Times 4 in a month, that's $2,400 per week. Multiply that now, multiply it yourself. That's over 4 million. And there are so many like that. Look at Abdullah, got 2 offers in one day. Just look at it. One is $22 per hour, another one is $120. There are so many. There are so many, right? So that's just one of those are just some of the things that you're getting when you join the Profitable Freelancing Academy, right? And see, the truth is, if that is all I give you, if I give you my digital skills toolkit for those of you that don't have skills, the Profitable Freelancing course, then I'm going to show you exactly how to start earning at least $500 with this skill, because it's not enough to just learn a skill. Or if you already have a skill, it's not just enough. Then you need to start making money from the skill. That hard work that you put in learning the skill, you must make your money, right? The Profitable Freelancing Academy private community and my remote job blueprint, where I show you exactly how to find, apply, and land freelancing jobs. And the total value, obviously, is not what you're paying, but the total value is 1.1 million. If this is all I give you, and I ask you to implement it, I promise you there is no reason why you won't make a lot of money. And this is not mere claim. You've seen proof. If you go to bit.ly/PFA wins, you will see proof. Over 580 screenshots of students that landed jobs saying, thank you, Messiah for the This is not, you can search their names online, search my name online. You see what we do. You've seen the proof. This is not just a claim, right? But then see, that's still not all I'm going to give you. See, because I want this one to be the last course that you buy. And you know that this is not the first webinar you've attended. And you know that this is not the first course that you're going to buy. But I want this one to be the very last. I'm going to give you a few more things to help you succeed. And those are 4 hot bonuses. Very hot bonuses. Now, the bonus one is where I'm going to give you a collection of all my Upwork job pitches. That Upwork that you saw that I've made well over $40,000, over $53,000, right? I'm going to give you a collection of all the pitches that I've pitched, all the successful pitches. I will take it and I will give it to you. Right? Now, the value for this, remember, this has been well over $50,000. The value for this is $350,000. That's the value, right? That's just what it's valued at. Now, look at this. Adebayo landed his first job with my pitching framework. Just look at it. Me say, don't join the moving train. Thank you for the pitching framework, sir. Really appreciate it. That's $260 on his first job, right? And that's just bonus one. No? Now, if you like the idea of clients reaching out to you by themselves to offer you dollar-paying jobs, and what I'm about to share to you, you must find it interesting. Yeah, and that's my LinkedIn clients getting secrets. I'm going to show you how to get jobs with and without pitching on LinkedIn. And so you don't think this is just me. I've shown you guys proof of me already. But then just look at this. Barnabas landed a $100 remote job on LinkedIn without even pitching. Just look at this. Look at the message he sent to me. Good evening, bro. I just landed $100 on LinkedIn with your overdue strategy. This is my first job ever since I joined the Profitable Freelancing class. The overdue works. Why won't it work? Why won't it work? Right? Oh, it works. And that's just it. It works, right? The clients reached out to me herself, seeing my profile well optimized, following the direction on the video course. Thank you, Messiah, for your words of encouragement. Now, let me ask you a question. If you are able to make an extra $100 every month from LinkedIn, would this be worth it to you? Right? And that's just my second bonus. Now, see, one thing that makes it impossible for clients to ignore me when I pitch is because I know how to write really good cold emails. I know how to write really good emails that catch their attention, that when they see it, they must open it, and when they read it, they must respond. I know how to send it. So I want to teach you step by step how to do it. And aside from teaching you exactly step by step how to do it, I'm also going to give you all the emails that have ever landed me a job. I promise you, nobody is going to do this. Nobody, check online. Nobody is going to give you the Upwork pitch that landed them jobs. Nobody is going to give you the exact email that landed them jobs. All you are going to see are templates. that nobody's really using. And that's just bonus 3. And so you don't think I'm just talking. Look at some personalized code emails that I've sent to some people and the response. And I'm still working with this guy right now. Hey, Messiah, thanks for your message. We'll be checking through Upwork this evening and tomorrow morning. Thanks for reaching out. Look at what I said. Hi, Jake, your case studies are impressive. From your work with Circle and Memoki too. See, I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. Exactly. Right? And then this one. Hi, Joanne, I just watched your interview with Fiona Martin. And he said, thanks, Messiah, I just messaged you on Upwork. And I landed this job. Joanne paid me over $3,800. Right? And so you don't think this is only working for me. Look at this guy. Said, I used Messiah's code email and client, and the client responded with this. Hey, Emmanuel, wow, I'm actually impressed by this code email. It's 100% better than most things I get. You understand? And then he got the job. And that's just the third bonus, right? And if you add everything here together, the total value is 1.7 million. But then what is it going to cost you? I see the truth is, we should charge you just what this thing is worth. 1.7 million, right? But then let's be honest. If you had this money in your account, will you be listening to me talk? Will you be watching me right now? No, I'm just being honest with you, because it's crazy where the economy is going. The dollar is over 1.7. Fuel is going crazy. The price of foodstuff, everything is crazy. It is hard to live in this country, right? So because of the situation of things, I'm going to be giving all of this out for only 100,000 naira. Only 100,000 naira. But then I'm not done, right? Because you stayed till the end of this webinar, I want to give you a special discount. Right? So for today only, okay, before I even move on, first, I want you guys, should I give this discount? And see, I want to put it in your hands. How much do you want to join the Profitable Freelancing Academy for? Drop it in the comments below. How much do you want to drop? See, I'm leaving it up to you now, right? Because I know how the economy is. I know how shitty things are. You've seen the value that I've given, or the value that I plan to give, right? So how much do you suggest that it should be? Drop it in the comments below. I want to see it in the comments below. Perfect. I'm seeing some people, somebody said 100K. That means I should not give any discount at all. No wahala na. It's like people have money. I'm seeing 50K. I'm seeing 30K. Okay. I'm seeing 35K. Okay. I'm seeing 70K. Okay. I'm seeing 50,000 naira. Fine, fair enough. I'm seeing 40,000. Fair enough. The person that is saying 5,000 naira, you are wicked. I'm seeing 50,000 naira. Good. Somebody else is saying 100,000. Somebody else is saying 35,000, 30,000. Okay, 60,000. No wahala. Somebody else is saying 50,000. So now, I've seen all of that, right? That's perfectly fine. So now, for anybody, if you're serious enough about your financial status, if you are serious enough to join the Profitable Freelancing Academy within the next 48 hours, I want to give you a 50% discount. Now, that means instead of paying 2 million or 1.7 million or 100,000, you will be getting everything for only 50,000 naira. But it is valid for the next 48 hours only, right? So if you want to join us, if you want to join Profitable Freelancing Academy, make your transfer to this account number, and that's my WhatsApp number right down there. Make your transfer to this account number. Screenshot this because I want to move on. Because I told you 4 bonuses, right? I've only mentioned 3. I still have 1 more for those of us that are still here with us. I still have 1 more. That's it. When I give you this, when I show you this bonus, you'll be like, no, I must join this, right? So just screenshot this. That's the account number right there. That's my number right there. Make the payment, right? Make the payment and then send the proof of payment to my account number right there. So now moving on. Before I move on, now you have only 2 options. You can end this live session now and then go back to life as you knew it. See, that's perfectly fine by me. You can end this session now and then go back to life as you knew it. Or you can do, maybe just come up with excuses. Hey, you're already making money. Why? See, I don't care. You can end this live session right now. I know the value I'm giving. I know the life-changing information I'm giving. End this live session right now and go back to life as you knew it. Go. Or you can do something different today and take this chance to change your life. Now, if you choose option 2, you want to do something different today. You want to take a chance to change your life. I have one final gift for you. Now, this gift that I want to give you for free, I wanted to make sure that for everybody who follows what I say, your chances of failure is 0. Right? So I want to give you something that has made me over $30,000, and I'm going to show you the proof. And I will also show you the proof of how it has not only worked for me, right? This is something that me personally, I paid $99 for, right? And it's for fast action takers. So apart from just the next 48 hours, it's only for the first 20 people. Because see, you can search Tyfrankel, Tyfrankel, God level first lines. Look at the price. That is what I paid for what I'm about to share to you, right? And that's my personalized first line writing course. Personalized first line writing course. If you check Tyfrankel's God level first lines, he sells it for $99, and that's what me I want to give you for free. I took this course and I used this course to make well over $30,000. And two of my mentees made well over $27,000 combined from it. And let me just show you so you don't think I'm joking. Just look at this. Cold email personalized first line writer. Look at how much this paid me. This paid me over $32,000. Just look at the review. We hired Mr. originally to write first lines for a cold email marketing campaign. Out of hundreds of candidates, he was chosen because of his ability to write very personalized and warm first lines. Because I learned from Mr. Frankel, and that's what I want to give you for free. And so you don't think this is only me. This is Amarachuku Onueze. She's a person. Look at the skill there. Personalized first line writer. $10,000 earnings. Over $10,000 earnings on Upwork. And outside Upwork, she has made way more. And that's what me I want to give you for free. Something that I paid for. Right? So you get it for free if you're among the first 20 people to make payment now. Right? This is the account number right here. That is the, and when immediately you make payments, you send your proof of payment to that phone number right there. That's my phone number right there. And I'm checking, please give me that phone. Give me that phone. I'm checking right now to confirm payments. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm checking right now that this is my personal phone, this is my work phone, right? So I'm checking right now to confirm payments. So make your payment to this account number right here. Make your payment to this account number right here, and then send me the proof right now. See, please, don't just say, Suzanne, don't just say I have paid. Please, I want to see your proof of payment. I want to see your proof of payment, please. Send me your proof of payment right now. Send me your proof of payment right now and let us get going, right? Send me your proof of payment right now. Oh, you guys are blowing my mind. You guys are blowing my mind. The first payment just came in. The first payment just came in. The first payment, let me zoom it right there for you. The first payment just came in. Remember, sorry, 50,000 naira only. The first 20 people get my profitable freelancing course. This is the account number right here, and that is my phone number. Send your proof of payment. We already have the first payment. 19 more to go. Now you guys are blowing my mind. Another one just came. You guys can hear the notification, right? 2 slots gone. 2 slots gone. Now let's move on. Let me give you guys more reason why you need to join. And remember, here's all you're getting, right? The digital skills toolkit. This is for people who don't have skills, right? This is for people who don't have skills that want to join us. So we give 4 skills: writing, design, video editing, and Facebook ads. But you only need one. You only need to learn one. We give you access to 4, but you only need to learn one to start earning. The profitable freelancing course, where I show you exactly, please, I'm going to confirm. Just give me a second, please. I know you're already saying, please kindly confirm. I'm going to confirm, so just give me a second, please. So now, the profitable freelancing course, where I'm going to show you, perfect. Samuel just joined us. Man, you guys are blowing my mind. So Samuel just sent his proof of payment, 50,000 naira only. So anyway, let me move on. Please don't just say I've paid. 4 slots gone. But please don't just say I've paid. I want to see your proof of payment. Send your proof of payment, please. Miracle, please send your proof of payment, please. Don't just say I have paid. But anyways, moving on. We have the profitable freelancing course. You get access to my private community where you have access to me, Joseph John himself. You understand? And other freelancers who are winning every single day. You get access to my remote job blueprint, right? Where I show you exactly how to find, apply, and land jobs. My overdue strategy, I'll show you exactly how to do it, right? My Upwork proposal template, I'm going to give you all the Upwork pitches that I've ever sent that have landed jobs. My LinkedIn clients getting secrets, where I'll teach you exactly how to land jobs, even if you don't pitch for work. I'll show you how to position yourself in a way that the jobs will come, right? My cold email framework, all the cold emails I've sent, I'm going to send it to you, and I'm going to teach you exactly how to write cold emails. And then something that me personally paid $99 for, my personalized, it's called either icebreakers or first line writing. Personalized icebreaker short course, right? The fair value for this, if we're being honest, is 2.2 million. But what I normally sell for is 100,000. That's the normal price. But then if you pay right now, And for the next 48 hours only, you can get it for 50,000 naira, right? So the normal price is 100,000, but today's price is 50,000. And remember, only the first 20 people get access to that thing, to the cost that I paid $99 for, right? Valid for the next 48 hours. And so you don't think this has only worked for me. Look at Elo here, right? She landed over $6,000 earned. And you can search these people's names. So you can actually search these people's names. And I'm going to show you more, right? But then if you want to join us, this is the account number right here. Make a payment to this account number. That is my phone number right there. Send your proof of payments and let us get to work. Let us get to work. Let us get to work. Let us get to work, right? Please, I've said this a number of times. Tolu, don't just say I have paid. Please send me your proof of payment. I need to see your proof of payment, right? Please send me your proof of payment. I love it. I love it. Let's keep on going. So now, so you don't think this has only worked for me, we have Victor here. He's my best friend, right? He's a pharmacy student. Just for me, he's a pharmacy student. That's even the only reason why he has not made. He has actually made more than this outside Upwork. But he's a pharmacy student, so he's combining both pharmacy and script writing. Then these are, look at, see, there are people in the community right now. Look at this guy, David Sampson. Finally got it for me after implementing what Mr. Messiah taught in the course. I finally got in my first job, $300. For something you pay 50,000 naira for, $300. Calculate that. That's over 200,000 naira. Look at David Iyodo. Look who has hit the $1,000 mark. That's millions. For something you pay 50,000 naira for. Now tell me that's not valuable. Tell me that's not overvaluable. Look at Gospel Adebayo. Me don't join the moving train. For the pitching framework, sir. $260. And see, there are so many. Look at Joshua Odeyemi. Landed 2 jobs. $600, $450. I see $4,000, $500. It's plenty. Look at this guy, $250. Like there are so many, and I can just keep on scrolling. There are so many, right? There are so many. Look at John Adeoye, $6 per hour, 40 hours per week, with 10% increase. See, there are so many. Look at Zainab Lawal. Now, Zainab Lawal, she just quit her job recently. She's the mother of a toddler. And yet she was still able to freelance. And land jobs. Just look at this. Immediate effect. I never even followed the client's talk. And from her first month's salary, she was able to get a laptop, a generator, and an inverter system. Sorry, please. I'm going to confirm your payments. I'm actually going to confirm your payments immediately after this. So just give me a second, but I'm going to confirm your payments immediately after this. We have 6 slots gone already. But just please give me a second. I'm going to confirm your payments immediately after this. But anyways, moving on. So now, let me just show you this first. So you screenshot this, and then we're going to get into FAQs. So screenshot this. Now, this is the payment details right here. Right? And that's my WhatsApp number right there. So make your payments and join us ASAP. And I promise you, this is going to be one of the best investments you would make in like. Joseph Dodd said, out of 9, we do ourselves. Something is 500 and then we have something like that. Said it. Like, it's really to remember. So you understand in yourself. And this is how you start. And I guarantee this is going to be one of the best investments that you're going to make this year. So screenshot this right here. Right? So now, if you don't have a skill, FAQs, right? If you have more questions, just drop it in the comments. I'm going to answer your questions. Drop your questions in the comments. I'm going to answer your questions. So if you don't have a skill, will this help? Yes, this will definitely help, right? Why? Because we have 4 digital skills in our digital skill toolkit, where I'm going to give you freelance writing, graphics design, video editing, and Facebook ads. You only need one to start earning. Will I teach copywriting or any other skill? As I said, yes, I'm a copywriter myself. So if you already have an Upwork account, will this work for you? Yes, it's going to work for you, definitely. Is this a mentorship or just a course? It is both a course. So immediately you join, you start learning. And then it's also a mentorship, right? It is also a mentorship because every Sunday we host live sessions, right? So will I be teaching other freelancing platforms or just Upwork? I'm teaching Upwork, LinkedIn, and cold emailing. Simple as that. Upwork, LinkedIn, and cold emailing. How to create your Upwork and optimize your Upwork account. How to create and optimize your LinkedIn account. Is it a live teaching or pre-recorded videos? Pre-recorded videos, but every Sunday we hold live sessions, right? I want to join, but I don't have the complete money. Can I help? Yes, I can. Just send me a message and tell me, can I pay instrumentally? Now, just please, there are terms and conditions to paying instrumentally, right? You get access to the community, but you don't get access to the course itself to complete payment. So please, there are terms and conditions. But yes, you can pay instrumentally to at least lock down the 50,000 naira discount price. Now, how do you pay? How do you pay? This is the account number right here. Make your payment to this account number. 6 slots gone already. Remember, I said six slots gone already. Payments are coming in. There is no time to waste time. There is no time to waste time. Sorry. Judith, please send me. Don't just say I have paid. You have paid. Good. But please send me your proof of payment. That is what validates the next step, right? That's what validates the next step. Immediately you send your proof of payment, we move on to the next step. So yeah, make your payments to this account number right here. We're already done. We're already at the end. Remember, I said this is just going to take us 1 hour 30 minutes. And we're not even up to 1 hour 30 minutes yet. I've given you good information. Take that and run if you want. But then if you want that extra help, if you want that extra effort, if you want me to hold your hands and tell you exactly what to do, if you want to make at least $500, our guarantee is in the next 21 days. $500 in the next 21 days. $500 per month in the next 21 days. Make your payment to this account number and I'll see you inside. Screenshot this right now, please. So thank you guys for your time. Let's make money. Let's make money this 2025. Let's make a crazy amount of money. Let's make shitload of money. So I'll see you inside the community and cheers. Thank you for your time.